When did I say you could sleep in the living room?
It's hot in my room. I'm always hot in my room when I sleep in it.
I didn't say you could sleep in the living room.
I didn't know sleep in the living room, but it's hot in my room. I'm gonna be all
Yo, what's up guys? Mayor Mans here and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys have been having a good day and a good week as well, because today we're going to be talking about a very unhealthy and terrible way of parenting, and this parenting is being displayed by no other than Alexandra Sobel, also known as Donut Mom. And when I say her way of parenting is very unhealthy, I mean it. She actually thought that donuts would be good enough for her 1-year-old to have for breakfast. And I'm pretty sure this is the reason why people started to call her Donut Mom. Donuts and applesauce are terrible things to feed your child for breakfast. I'm not a parent myself, but I already know that those donuts pack a lot of calories, and that applesauce on top of that is not helping at all. Alexandra has 3 children, and the oldest one is 8. Alexandra has a boyfriend that makes an appearance in some of her videos, and she seems really irritated to be around the guy sometimes. One of her videos, in the caption it says that he watches her every move, and everybody in the comments was assuming that she was not happy to be with this man, and the video itself was very uncomfortable to watch.
One.
Please.
Babe, you missed a spot on the stove. It's right there. Chicken. Why is there no seasoning?
There is.
Where?
On the chicken.
I don't see enough seasoning in the chicken. They're going to hit you for saying that you use not enough seasoning when in fact normally you use too much seasoning.
No, they're gonna say I use too much.
Yeah. You do.
Hello.
You're missing tomatoes.
I don't have any.
You're missing carrots. You're missing cheese.
And that's dinner. Love you guys.
While making a healthy meal, she shows that her and the children are in a very unhealthy environment. Even the way that she goes about making some of her videos and stuff is very unhealthy and somewhat depressing. Because not only is her captions kind of depressing, like you'll see her describe herself as a lazy stay-at-home mom or a depressed stay-at-home mom, but her attitude in these videos scream depressed too. And not to be insensitive or anything, but I really feel like it's attention seeking. I really feel like she does this to get more followers. Her thought process is probably, hey, if I sit in front of a camera, look mopey while I'm cooking, and have my 3 children doing whatever in the background as I cook, as I look mopey, maybe, just maybe I'll get an extra few followers and that'll help my TikTok revenue for the month. There's even points in time where people have to question her captions because of how terrible her attitude is. Like the one I'm about to show you, it says that one child gets to eat or gets to have a toy because they did their chores, and you can't figure out which one it is just because of her attitude.
Thank you.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you. I'm scared of it all.
Stop, Jay. Hurry up. We're standing across the street all the way.
Jay, stop. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? I told you to stop. Just sit and run.
So this is what my 5-year-old has for dinner. She's got some fries. She's got a double bacon cheeseburger and her little toy. And for a drink, she has... What does she have for a drink? And for a drink, she has apple juice.
I want apple juice.
And for those watching who made it this far, my son is having ramen because he did not want Burger King. He wanted ramen, so he's having ramen. But I'm sure the caption is going to be something clever that people are not going to watch till the end for, so.
I'm sorry, but what kid is gonna want ramen over Burger King? To be honest, I'm more of a McDonald's guy, but let's be for real. Who is having ramen over Burger King? There's a point in time where she even points out the caption, and she even says, the caption's probably gonna be something clever or funny, whatever, and it is neither one of those things. It is awful. It's horrible. Sometimes these kids get a bit hefty, and a good mother notices when their kids are getting a bit big that they gotta cut back. But does she make all of her children cut back a little bit on eating and making them eat healthy? No, she just makes the one kid. She makes the one kid suffer, as all the other kids, well, they get to eat their pizza, their snacks, and they get to have a fun time.
We got pizza.
After you eat.
Mommy said I can't have Bella. I don't know what mine is.
It's in the same bag, Brooklyn.
I end up with Bella.
Sit down so you're ready to eat, honey. Why don't you sit in the big chair? Let him have a small chair. You get the big chair.
Yay, Flash!
5-year-old's plate. 7-year-old's plate.
Bye, guys.
8-year-old's plate, I mean. Have a good night.
Just kidding.
The fact that she believes an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old needs 3 to 4 slices of pizza to be full is absurd. I can only take down about 2 and I'm already done at that point. And as you can see, most of the time, the food that she's given her children is fast food or just straight up sludge. No greens in any of these things whatsoever. And if you're a parent, I'm not telling you to just straight up force your children to eat greens. At least try to make them eat greens, introduce them to it every once in a while over time. To be honest, that's how I got into eating greens more and more often. I've started to eat grilled asparagus and steamed broccoli in recent time, but if you're gonna try and make me eat cauliflower or carrots or some shit like that, you are heavily mistaken, buddy. You are dead wrong if you think you're getting that in my mouth. I do notice that the only greens that these kids do eat are salads, and I'm not gonna lie, if there were meat mixed in with these salads, I assume the kids just eat the meat within the salad and they just let the lettuce sit, and Alexandra just lets it slide. She don't care. Alexandra just gives off the total vibe of a parent that doesn't try at all whatsoever, and you're gonna see why 100% later on. While scrolling through Alexandra's TikTok, I saw a very interesting caption on the front of one of her videos, and it was saying that her son didn't get to eat tonight, but her daughters did. And something I want to say now that I can actually bring it up again since this has happened is she makes these videos where she doesn't really mean what she says in her captions, but she actually means what she says in her captions. In this video, she'll say that her son slept through dinner and whatnot, but in the caption, it says that he didn't deserve it. Knowing what I already knew about Alexandra, I knew that she wasn't as innocent as she makes herself seem.
Here I am. How do you do? So I'm still a little bit frozen. It's okay. We'll work with it. I can't do my usual seasonings because my 2-year-old decided to dump all of them out the last time I cooked dinner. Which was... Yay! That's not good. Not good job. Which was the night before last. I'm able to get to the store to get new seasonings. So all I can do is salt and pepper right now. Sad times. Hold on.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually angel hair with herbs, pasta with steak, but kind of like spaghetti.
Oh, I love his kitty.
I know.
Doing all the food at Christmas time.
2-year-old's plate. 5-year-old's plate. Have a good night.
It always seems like she's doing something to steer her detractors in another direction, but at the same time pulling them in even further, because this was actually a decent meal, you know, some green beans or asparagus, I don't know what I saw there, and some chicken alfredo, I think, I don't know. It looked at least decent, you know, but the fact that her son didn't get to eat because he didn't deserve it, I don't know what makes you think a kid doesn't deserve to eat, but that is disgusting. And to post it on TikTok to make it seem like you're some kind of good mom punishing him for what he did, it's deplorable. Now, a huge reason why I say a lot of her moping around and such is her attention seeking is because ever since this newfound popularity of hers, she's been going on these $1,000 to $10,000 shopping hauls, just going shopping, buying random stuff for the kids that they absolutely don't need. Most of it is toys, or it's shoes for her, or something just not needed. It's unnecessary.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Alex, and I went to Walmart, so I am going to do a haul for you guys, because I know you guys love my hauls. So I'm going to get right into what I got from Walmart. First, I got my 5-year-old this cup for school. I got my 5-year-old this pencil case, because her favorite color is purple. I got my 7-year-old this little lunch box kind of thing. It's like you can put snacks in it, or you know, food or anything. Not that they don't have enough lunch boxes and snacks. I just feel like you can never have enough school breaks, and I loved it. It was so cute, so I had to get it. This is the cup that I got for my 7-year-old. It is Sonic, super cute, and thermos as well. Got my son this little astronaut pillow because I thought it was so cute, so I had to get it. Got 2 of these little stars for my daughters, but my 2-year-old already has hers, so I got 2 of these stars. I got gallon freezer bags that was on my kids' school list. I got sandwich bags that were on their list. I got sandwich bags just for the house for me packing their lunches. And I got snack bags which were on their list. I got this dry erase board for my house because I'm trying to start doing like little chore charts and stuff. I got these paper plates which were on the kids list, but my daughter opened them, so I'm probably going to have to go to Dollar General and get more for the school and just use these here. But I got a 4-pack of tissues, which my 5-year-old smushed in the car when she opened the plate, but 3 boxes of tissues were on their list, and I saw the 4-pack and I figured, why not? It's going to benefit every kid in the class. So got this pencil pouch for my son. They were like super out of almost everything, but I happened to see this, which is in my shop with me video, which will probably be posted before this, and so this was the very last one, but I got it because I had to have 3 holes for his binder. I got this cute little outfit for my 2-year-old. It says Mom's Little Boo, and it's all sparkly, and it has a ghost with a bow on it. I adore this outfit, and it has little ghosts on the leg. I got this shirt for my 2-year-old. I happened to see it and it grabbed me. It was super cute. I got this little mushroom pillow, this little pumpkin pillow, and I got this little ghosty pillow. I am so ready for Halloween, it's not even funny. I got 2 things of copy paper because copy paper was on both of my kids' school lists. Got this folder for my 7-year-old and this folder for my 7-year-old. I got these sheep protectors. I got this cardstock. This is the little snack box that I got my 5-year-old because she loves unicorns. And I thought that was super cute. So just because a pack of glue sticks, these little lunchbox notes so I can write notes to the kids for school and their lunches, this 24 pack of colored pencils, this one to write in my son's lunchbox, little Game On set. This wasn't on his list, but I thought this was so cute, so I'm sure he can use it. And then I got 2 packs of these, but I'm not sure where the other one went. These plastic utensils that were on my kids' school list, these cute pencil sharpeners, I figured they could each have 2. Quart bags that were on my kids' school list. These Lysol wipes that were on their list. These shoes for me, SpongeBob and Patrick. All this lunchbox, and I had to get it for my 7-year-old. He is obsessed with Mr. Beast, and I had to get it. I got my 2-year-old these Bluey cups. These are the only cups she likes. So. And I got her these Baby Shark ones. And I got 2 binders. I got a 2-inch one, which was on my 5-year-old's list, and I got a 4-inch one because a 3-inch one was on my 7-year-old's list and they didn't have one, so I got a 4-inch one. I got these eraser pills for at home because I'm trying to do a reward system. Trying to do a reward system with my kids where good behavior earns them rewards, and so far I didn't really have anything like that they could actually see, so I got these. And to go along with those, I did get a treasure box, 2 black pencil sharpeners. Last but not least, these were on sale, these little Disney collectible plushes for 75 cents, so I got 3. Figured each of them could earn one out of the treasure box. And that is everything I got from Walmart. If you enjoyed, please let me know in a comment down below what your favorite part was. Hope you enjoyed. Have an amazing night or day, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Bye.
I'm 100% sure. Nah, wait. Actually, I'm 1,000% sure that 90% of these things are gonna get used once or none at all and just thrown away or forgotten about and thrown in a random pile somewhere. And the way that she bought hella pillows and hella cups is unnecessary, along with all the lunch boxes. Just very unnecessary. Some of the stuff in there was reasonable, like some of the folders and stuff kids need for school and such, fine, whatever. But the pillows and the lunch boxes, why? Why so many lunch boxes? And they were all going towards the 7-year-old. In recent time, Alexandra has started to see all of the stuff going on online circulating around her, and she doesn't care whatsoever. She's calling everybody making videos and such obsessed with her, just like every other Lolcow. And I'm getting the same vibe as Tofiachu from this video, looking real horrid with a filter on, trying to look good, and it doesn't work at all. It completely falls flat. I've been leaving hints behind in this video about how horrible of a person Alexandra is, and how horrible of a person she is starts to seep through the cracks. Everybody starts to see how terrible she is because of this live stream she had where one of her daughters started to out her for the poor conditions in her house.
We've been in the living room tonight, and you won't let me.
When did I say you could sleep in the living room?
It's hot in my room. I'm always hot in my room when I sleep in it.
I didn't say you could sleep in the living room.
I didn't know sleep in the living room, but it's hot in my room. I'm gonna be on all night. I'm on every single night in my room.
Okay. I got a lint remover.
You got one. Why did you get another one? Dad?
She's not outing me. She has her own bedroom. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
It's hot in my room, and that's it.
You don't have to sleep in here.
Yeah, but you won't let me sleep in there. It's hot in
In
my
where?
What?
Sleep in where?
In your room?
No, you're not sleeping in my room.
I know, you never let me.
No, I don't.
And it's hot in my room. That's why I always have to sleep in here.
For her to tell her child no, that she can't go in her room as she has no AC and 2 broken windows from what that caption says is horrid. I feel so terrible for all of the children that live in this house, the 3 kids that have to deal with Donut Mom. Donut Mom would end up having an interview with someone named Mariah Monet, and some surprising things would happen during this interview, and one of them was her daughter coming out and basically outing her for hitting her in the face.
Don't even. Do not come up here and lie about that. That's not even funny. It's not a funny joke. You don't lie about stuff like that.
Nah, he said that as soon as the camera started rolling. Man, kids say the darndest thing. He really gonna say you slapped his face?
Yeah, that's my 6-year-old. She has a lying thing she's been doing recently. And she even admitted it was a joke.
Right. So you don't. I'll ask you that tomorrow on stage. We just make note of that, whoever's making notes for my questions tomorrow.
I cannot believe she just said that.
Yeah, I couldn't believe she said that either, girl. I was like, oh.
I have never seen her face.
Yeah. I mean, what made her say that? Because she kind of said like, what are you gonna do? Smack me in the face like you always do? Is that what she said?
No, she said, what did you say? What did you say? You said mommy's the best cook, and what else? No, and you said something about me slapping you in the face. Why are you lying again?
She immediately blames her daughter for this behavior and says, "My daughter has a lying thing." Well, if your daughter has a lying thing, then you better sort that out because it could get bad. Very bad. I guess her daughter has also come out and said this same thing and other stuff about the house and everything going on to people at her school as well. And I just don't know why she would say that other than it being true. No kid would have any reason to make any of that up.
I cannot believe how that live just went with Mariah Monet. If you weren't there, I'm sure you'll see the clip. What was said on the live is completely false. And I will clarify that tomorrow during our interview on Mama Drama. I cannot believe that just happened. I am so upset that she came on live and lied like that. And the fact that everyone's going to spin that. She literally said afterwards that it was a joke. But everyone's going to take that part out of the clip and make it to where I look like a monster. But I'll clarify it tomorrow during the interview. Don't worry about it. So make sure to join the interview, the Mama Drama Discord. I'm going to tag Mariah Monet down below. I cannot believe that just freaking happened.
I guess I'm one of those people that's gonna take that clip and turn it into a bad light, because it really seems like to me what's going on is she's using her children and her sad mopey look to go on TikTok, and she's trying to gain some sympathy with some followers so she could do her thousands of dollars shopping hauls, and the whole jig is up. And the way that she keeps clarifying that her daughter said it was a joke right after, it doesn't mean that it's not true. She probably said it was a joke because of how much trouble she knew that she was in when she said that on live. Going back to the first phone call with Mariah Monet, Alexandra would end up showing Mariah her room, and she would reveal that she would have her bunnies just roam around the room and they would poop everywhere. So that is another nasty condition that the children live under.
How do you deal with does the rabbit poop smell? Like, how do you deal with that while you're sleeping?
No, so the rabbit poop is just like regurgitated hay. So it's not like regular animal poop. You can look it up. It's just like dried hay.
Okay,
So,
so
it doesn't have a
okay,
smell.
can we get a fact check on that in the comments? So rabbit poop is just regurgitated. Hey, it's not like bad. It's not like real poop. Can we get a chat GPT on that? Okay, continue.
All right, that's my bed.
And do the bunnies come up there and sleep with you, or?
No, well, only one can jump on the bed. Hold on, bub. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, go past. Oh, this is one of our biggest bunnies.
Oh wow, that's
She's a
whole
Flemish
jackrabbit.
giant. Her name is Remy.
Alexandra and Mariah would soon later have their interview, which was a day or so after, and some real dark information about Alexandra was revealed. Alexandra's boyfriend's name is Taylor, and he would brandish a firearm while walking around the house and being around the children at all times. Alexandra and Taylor would end up breaking up at some point and getting together again, but little did they know they were caught up in a throuple because of Alexandra, and one of the most awkward and most weirdest situations could ever have happened. While Alexandra was with this other man, Taylor would come over and visit them at their house, but little did he know that other man was there, and they were doing things, and he caught them. But the thing is about him catching them is he just sat outside the door and he choked his chicken until he splooged on the floor.
All right, y'all, we got some throuple drama on this next part from my interview. Let me just say this for the people crying, oh, it's so messed up we couldn't get it for free on TikTok. The majority of this interview would have got me flagged on TikTok, and you're gonna see right now why. Okay, so Taylor is your current boyfriend.
Yes.
Okay. So what is this situation with outside of some door?
So, me, James, and Dana were in the bedroom one night, and
Okay, James and Dana. Okay, Taylor is the one who you're with now, who was in front of the door, and Dana and the other dude, that was the throuple people, correct?
oh yeah, I didn't mean to say their name. Oops, sorry.
Okay,
If
we
you
don't
don't
got
watch,
last
sorry.
name. It's not that deep. So you're in the room with the throuples, and Taylor's outside the door.
Yes, we didn't know he was outside the door, until we went, my ex went to step outside of the door and stepped in a pile of jizz.
Whoa. Okay, give me a second. I wasn't expecting.
Before watching that, I thought she was in the room with one guy. I guess it was two. It really shows her character, and it really shows what can go down in that house, especially around children. Where were the children when all of this was going on? Alexandra, during this interview, would also reveal that she spanks her children, which furthermore enforces the point of why would her daughter lie about you hitting her in the face? That just doesn't make sense.
So my question to you, right, is are you going to sit on this stage and tell me again that your daughter was lying in the live last night?
Yes, I am. I have never hit her in her face.
Have you hit her at all?
I have popped her hand. I have popped her butt. I have never hit her in her face.
So you've given her a spanking and you have hit her hand.
Yes.
Okay. And what led you to giving her a spanking?
The only time I have ever popped her hand, or oh, you mean like a spanking on the butt?
Yeah, like what? Yeah, yes.
I don't remember. That was when she was like 3.
During this interview, she would continue to drop horrible and dark information on her and her boyfriend, and I guess something that her boyfriend did while they weren't together and they were going through things, he decided to call CPS and make multiple reports saying that she SA'd her daughter. Even after he did this, she decided to get back with him, and I don't know why. If somebody were to have done that to me while we were going through a custody case, I'm not going near that person, not even with a 10-foot pole. You're not even gonna see me trying to get near this person from the other side of the world. But here's Alexandra being so cool with being in bed with this man every night, having him around the kids. He tried to get taken away every night. It's amazing. She gets to live her life as the stay-at-home mom. That's all she's ever wanted.
He accused me of assaulting my daughter.
Girl, this man accused you of assaulting your daughter to be petty, and you are with him now?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you really need therapy very bad. So what exactly did he say to them?
That our then 3-year-old went to his house for a visit and made a motion with his fingers and said that I did that to Brooklyn, like opening her. And he also said that she had a cigarette burn on her ankle. She had, on the back of her ankle, she had a, what's it called? When you get a new pair of shoes and
Yeah.
they rub up, she had that because I had bought her a new pair of shoes and he said it was a cigarette burn.
Okay. How the can you forgive someone for accusing you of, like, what goes through your mind after that? Like, I need to know when this happened, what was going through your mind, and how do you get to the level of forgiving him to be with him again? Because that's such a serious accusation.
He apologized.
Girl, he said, "I'm sorry."
Yeah.
And that was it? That's all it took?
I mean,
yeah, you guys are back together. And what came of those allegations with CPS? Like, what ended up happening?
they tested her for and found nothing. They asked my son if I had ever done anything to his sister. He said no. They found absolutely zero proof that I had ever done anything like that because I never have and never would. And I actually didn't forgive him for a long time. I wouldn't even talk to him unless it was about the kids because I said, you should know better than that to ever accuse me of something. And for a while there, I actually thought maybe he was doing something because, if you accuse someone of something, most of the time you're doing it. But I mean, they tested her, so obviously she had never been from either side, so.
I forgot which call it was from, the first one with Mariah Monet, or this initial interview, but there was a point in time where Alexandra would show off the living room and it was absolutely disgusting. It was starting to look like Nova's house over there. And for someone who claims to be the stay-at-home mom, nothing is absolutely ever done. When she goes to cook hamburger meat, it's not thawed out like she left it out all day or something or put it in the fridge. And the house is never clean. What does she do if she's a stay-at-home mom?
My dog.
Okay.
This is my living room.
Okay. This is your authentic living room.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I didn't clean it all today. I wanted you to see what it looks like on a daily basis.
Yeah, no. Can we get a little close up? See, I just want to see, what's hanging around. Okay. Lots of, is those Amazon packages and toys?
Yep. Toys, packages. My couch has kind of become the catch-all most of the time. So, bunch of shoes that don't get put up.
Okay. Have you thought about maybe like getting something to put them, or it's just easier for you guys to find, like, if they're just thrown around? Some people are like that.
No, I have something right there. They just always get thrown off. I have a 3-year-old. She likes to play with shoes and try everyone's shoes on.
So I put them up at the end of the day, but she always takes them out.
Okay.
So
And then how many kids you got living there?
3.
3. Okay. All right. Well, I have his toys.
Yeah, it's like Hello Kitty stuff. I have a lot of Hello Kitty stuff. Clothes that I haven't put away, toys, stuff like that. Like stuff I get in the mail. Like I got this from TikTok Shop today, and I just didn't put it away yet. It's like a transfer paper. A
You
bunch
get
of
the stuff on
pillows.
TikTok Shop and like, what do? You do content to like get people to buy it, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
yeah. So like that came in today. So a lot of it.
The Bible is very important. You know what?
Yeah.
The Bible does say, "Thou shalt not judge." I might be judging a little bit, but I'm gonna go with the Bible. See, that was a sign from God. The Bible is not clutter for a reason.
Right.
Okay. All right.
After all of these things occurred with the interview and such with Mariah, I guess CPS was called. Many people were making reports over to Alexandra's house, and they would show up, and I guess they didn't look too hard enough because I guess they saw nothing wrong with what's going on over there, and they already knew everything that was already happening and has already been reported.
So I found out after my interview with Donut Mom, CPS did show up at her house and no, they did not take her kids. A lot of what she shared in the interview was stuff CPS already knew. Also, I just want to explain how the interview came to be. I have a really popular group on Facebook called Mama Drama, and I would say it's like the most interactive #1 mom group on Facebook right now. And I think the name speaks for itself. Obviously, it's really messy. Anyways, Alex has been a member of my Facebook group apparently for years before she even popped off on TikTok. And she was arguing with another member when they realized, wait, isn't that Donut Mom from TikTok? And if you're in my group, you know I'm always offering stages in my Discord or live shows about some drama. And since everybody was arguing with her, I was like, hey, do you want to come on my stage and do a live show? Because it seems like everybody, you know, wants to know what you got going on, blah, blah, blah. And as you can see from this screenshot, these are my VIP stages. One of them's a beef stage. And I have beef stages all the time in my Discord. Like if 2 members are fighting, I'm like, hey, y'all want to take this to a beef stage? If they're fighting in the Discord, hey, do y'all need a beef stage? Y'all can handle it on stage. And what happens on the beef stages, people, you know, argue, go over their disagreements. Sometimes I hop in, ask people questions, you know, the audience listens. It's really entertaining. And there's a bunch of other channels in my Discord as well. It's not always just fighting, like there's support, blah, blah, blah. So for those asking, that's how the interview came to be. People in my group were interested in her. So I decided, okay, I'll do half on TikTok for my non-subscribers. And then I'll do the other half for my subscribers because again, all the women were really interested.
Oh, so that's what she does in her off time. She beefs with other moms on Facebook. What a great thing to know about the great Donut Mom. With everything going on in the house, the crazy boyfriend, the trashy conditions that they live in, I feel so sorry for the children, and CPS should kind of be ashamed of themselves right now because they did not look hard enough, and sooner or later, something bad is going to happen, and they're going to regret it. They're going to absolutely regret it because these children are going through a tough time in their life, and there is absolutely no one there that can get them out of it. Alexandra's act has been found out, and she's probably not gonna be the same as she was before. And all of the food that she's giving these children is a true representation of how lazy she really is. It's mostly fast food. I feel like there's something more sinister going on in the house, and the daughter coming out like that is one of those moments where what is really going on just slipped through the cracks and broke everything. I feel like these kids are being manipulated to be happy. Like, their mom is a great TikTok star now, so she's buying them all these toys, these cups, these pillows, these thousands of dollars worth of stuff, and she's buying them hundreds of dollars worth of fast food a week just to spoil them and make them feel good about what's really going on. I don't know what's going on, and I really wish I could say I did. But what I do know is, or what I want actually, is I hope one day CPS can actually look into what's going on in that house and find out what is really going on. So, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like the video if you did, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to use the hype feature as well, it helps out a lot, and make sure to comment how you feel about all of this. It's really insane. And every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, or tomorrow, me and the homies are going to be live on Lolcow Laugh Line. So, we really hope to see y'all there, and as always, love y'all.